Hey guys, here with Turtle. Turtle, every time you talk about Flash and flashing forward, and like there's always this narrative about Loco chained Turtle down, told Turtle he couldn't flash forward.
I don't
And
think anyone talks about that meme at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
are you serious? It gets brought up. That clip gets played so much where I told you not to flash forward.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know.
What is it about you and flashing forward as AD carry?
I mean, League of Legends is a personality game. It's just how I live in and out of games, so I like going in.
I actually agree with that 100%. I do think gaming is a form of art, and art is a form of self expression, and how a person's personality is really gets portrayed in the game itself.
Yeah, I think so.
What else portrays, like, from your personality to your gameplay other than just being aggressive?
I mean, normally I'm like pretty. I would say like sometimes I just do things by instinct, and that's like sometimes really bad. So some things that I work on in and out of game is just like thinking a little bit more. So it kind of translates into the game as well. So
So, you guys actually had a terrible last week where you went 0-2, and it kind of pushed you out a playoff berth where you guys were almost guaranteed fourth. Now you're not, and now you guys are slowly working back into it. What's practice been like last week?
It's been pretty good for us overall. I think we put like a really hard emphasis on just like our macro and like not making mistakes at like critical times, and I think that really helped us like get better as a team. And yeah, pretty much, I think we just put a pretty big focus on macro this week and kind of flamed the people who like messed up on critical timings. So
Did you get flamed a lot?
I wouldn't say so, but maybe.
Who got flamed the most?
You can't ask a question like that. It's just it's a whole team effort. It's a team game. Okay. What do you want? It's a team game.
I want to know who got flamed the most, but I don't think you're gonna solve it.
I'll take it on me. I got flamed the most. It was my fault.
What a captain! What a leader! You've changed.
No, not really.
So, as FlyQuest, as a team, you guys said you guys been working on macro. You guys have been a team that has been able to get consistent lead, even versus really good teams like TSM and Cloud9. Is that something you guys worked on also, actually transitioning the leads you guys get early game into mid and late game?
Yeah, of course. I think our early game on LCS is pretty good, but we're still like a little bit shaky in scrims. But we, for the most part, know what we have to do early game. But we were never able to translate our leads into anything bigger. And I think now that we figured out like what to really do macro wise, I think we could be a really good team.
I'm curious what the shot calling is like on your team, because you guys do tend to play towards Viper a lot, who's a rookie, and the other like shot caller other than the jungle should be the support, and JJ is also a rookie. So I'm kind of curious how your shot calling system works.
Our shot calling dynamic is pretty simple nowadays. I think we're kind of in the phase where we're trying to teach every player general knowledge and just like teaching everyone how to play the game, just like smart, I guess, or just like the right way. And I think all of us kind of are learning the game at a really good pace, and we don't really have a shot caller. We just kind of know what to do as 5 players.
So it's not a singular shot caller; it's everyone else talking together.
I mean, you kind of just can map out the game just from preparation, I'd say, and yeah, that's kind of how it is. You just map out the game through preparation.
So now with playoff actually like being close and close and close, do you guys prep anything special, like any Turtle? I thought you'd be playing a lot more Cassiopeia, Aurelia, Yasuo. We didn't get to see a lot of that from you. Are you guys prepping anything?
I played a Yasuo game. I think you saw how it went. Yeah. But it was clean for the most part.
But you're so known for like used to be a mid laner. You can play anything. I'm surprised you don't pull out more stuff.
Yeah, I don't have issues playing the other champions, but I think for our team, it's better for us if I'm just playing like a scaling AD carry, because we were never really good at like snowballing the game and ending it really quickly. So I think like when I'm on an AD carry, it becomes a lot easier for our team to win the game.
Do you ever get a little, I guess, maybe salty? Because Viper plays a lot of carries, and you guys have to play towards the carry when you do pick the carry, so you don't get as much attention. And you're also someone that has the potential to carry, and that's carried before and won championships.
No, I'm not salty at all. I think we play the map like pretty smart. Like there's no such thing as playing. I mean, there is a thing to playing like to top lane and to bot lane and stuff like that, but I think right now we have a pretty good balance between playing to both lanes. And yeah, it's just been working out. Like I get the attention I need when I ask for it. So
I'm very surprised by how well you do sometimes, because you used to be on TSM. You laned with, I would say, some of the better supports like Lustboy, maybe Adrian not so much, but you had a lot of things going for you where you won championships on TSM, you had a great support, and then now you're on FlyQuest, still a good team, but kind of a middle class team with new support and not the most star-studded roster. And to go from like all the way up there to kind of coming down, isn't that something, I guess, that makes you a little bit sad that you're not on championship rosters anymore? You're not up for discussion for MVP, playing in finals.
I mean, at the end of the day, League of Legends is definitely a team game. You can't really shine if everyone is not playing well. So for me individually, I know like sometimes it is a lot of player difference, but you can still do like a lot even as a player. And for me, like if I feel like I'm improving day to day and like improving in things I want to be improving in, I feel like at the end of the day I'm happy about it.
Are you developing as a leader now that you're on the older side and you are one of the most veteran players in the scene?
Developing as a leader, that's a pretty hard one. I don't know if anyone on my team views me as a leader, but I do say like some things that should help our team. So I don't know. People may think I have a leader characteristic, but you know, I'm kind of just a chiller.
I mean, not everyone has to be a leader, right? Just because you're a veteran. And when I think of Turtle, I think of great player, great guy, but kind of goofy. And I wouldn't say leader. Do you want to be a leader? Is that something you're striving for? Or are you fine being a really good working piece for the team?
Yeah, I do want to be like somebody people look up to, like a backbone for the team. I do have the expertise, and I think a lot of people can rely on me in our games to carry us late game. So it's definitely a thing I have. It's definitely a thing I have.
Any final words for Wildturtle fans, FlyQuest fans, just people watching the interview?
Thanks for following me. Let's go, baby.
Well, thanks for following him, and let's subscribe, baby. Thank you so much to Low Key Community for making this interview happen. If you guys want to support them, the link is going to be down in the bio.